I changed the bitrate to 2000. My pig! My pig! Oops.
Dadgummit, the other team got a point.
Alright, I'm playing defense. You guys play offense. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh yeah, that's the other team. Damn, cool. You're a good shot. Much better? Okay. Hopefully my CPU can keep up. Oh! Did it. I love when the bodies go upside down like that. Oh my god, the pig's on the second floor? I didn't actually see that before. I think I can probably up my resolution a little bit now. Go, go, go.
Your team go.
Alright, 2-1, we got this. I don't go laptop when you can still use it while cooking an egg. Let's see how hot is my laptop. It's actually, the fans work pretty well. I mean, it's not super hot. Oh, you stole my pig from me. Cruel world. Oh, thanks. How polite. Going to the first floor. Tricking them and going around this way. They'll never see it coming. E. Ooh. Got it.
Hooray! Good job. You brought home the bacon.
Hey, little wood. Wait, was that pig spinning in a circle? That's not supposed to happen. There's only 2 maps to vote between. Check my DMs, crew? No, I don't check my DMs while I'm streaming, but I'll check it after stream. And I'll shoot you a message back. So I have an idea what might be causing the chat box to be deleting itself.
Whoa. Get those thumbs
And I'm
off
betting
my
it's
ball.
from... I'm betting it's from the UI manager. Oh, thanks, Trumnik. I appreciate that. Was there not one vote for the opposite map? Yeah, you're right. I did vote for the opposite map. Someone else vote for this map? I wasn't even paying attention. I feel like there was it was a 1-0 vote. We were friends before, but now we're enemies. Damn. Oh, that's you, MS Gamer, with the pumpkin Santa? Nice. Yeah, I guess when I have the VOD for this stream, I'll be able to check what happened there. It seemed like the vote was for Countryside.
Double kill.
You know, I've been getting slightly better at shooters since playing Shotgun Farmer so much. I was playing, what was I playing? I was playing Fortnite and I finally got to top 5. It's the furthest I've ever gotten before. Then I died. Horribly, horrible death. Thought we were friends, MS Gamer. Pixels again? Really? I don't get it. Is it a CPU, GPU problem? Is it this map? Is it too much bits to play on this map? That's for you. I like the random ones. 15 minutes! Jeez Louise. I'm gonna go into programming eventually? I shall. Okay, when you stand it, don't move. I mean, I'm guessing I could increase my bitrate even more. It's only 30% CPU now. It's probably a lot. Let's go here.
Get those whippersnappers.
So I want to fix this chat issue. Oh, look at this forest. Oh, everything's dead. These guys look like they're pro players. I may have picked the wrong room. This is quite the forest. Oh, you're a human. No, you're not. I can't tell. Ah. No, you're a bot. Even my game is lagging. Okay, I'll stand and not move, and I'll still win. That's my new strategy. Because I want to do that. I want to work on... This looks insane. This is what West Side always looks like? Damn. Do you think the people I'm playing with know that I'm the one who made the game? Oh, nice hat. Oh, okay.
Double kill.
Sniped. I like that people have started wearing the zombie eyes a lot. Yeah, I apologize, crew. I'm going to try to get a new computer soon. I've been saving up. Let's clear out some of these plants. That's enough of these plants. Okay, now that my laptop can handle this. Sorry, people. Snipe Fest 2020. It's really awesome, though, to look at the lobbies and see them like this. Really, really awesome. Do I not have better gear? Yeah. How do you hair color? Wait. What's up, Kip? Yeah, the population of the game has grown quite a bit recently. It's really awesome. What's up, Nexus? How's it going? Okay. So, interestingly enough, the chat bug wasn't happening in the editor, but it's happening in the build. Buff and ripped? Quite the opposite. More like hungry and tired. Only thing I could think of that would be something would be putting focus on it. So we have a function called set UI focus. Happens here, here, here. Highlight first button. Pause. Oh, interesting. No, it's in the pause menu. Menu controllers do it. Oh, here, chat view. Oh, it's just this. Shoot. If is active, if input field, that game object. I think setting the UI focus is actually highlighting. I need to find a way to test this in the editor so I know it's working. I'm assuming it's highlighting the text field over and over and over. But the reason that's there is because when you show the chat view, it needs to put focus on the input field. Unity makes you cry? Why is that? 31 kills in beachside? Nice. Why would it not happen in the editor? Focus chat. Are we doing it too? What's up, GT? How's it going? Ringing is just UGG. Are you more prone to a different engine, Dennis? Sorry, I flows much better than you remember. Oh, that's good. See you, Code. Thanks for hanging out. Being a programmer? Nice. Plan on using your programming skills to make games someday? Unreal all the way? Damn. I don't see a reason why it has to do this in the game. Let's try to make a game from the lobby and see if it gives us this bug. Never done game dev in 6 months. Thinking about coming back to the dark side. Deflated. Fair enough. What do you think will take to inflate you? You know, I've actually never played Chicken Run in Dark Side outside of testing. I actually haven't played Dark Side very much. I should play more. Stopping entirely? You can't stop entirely. We still need you. Who would make our weapons? All we'd have is cubes and asset store guns. Asset store guns, Dennis. Oof. Raindrops. Okay, it's happening in the editor. See, I'm just typing and it's just auto deleting. Huh. Surprised I never caught this before. I guess I don't use chat very often because usually when we're testing, like Sloth and I will be on voice chat. We're not really typing to each other very much. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it too, Krumnik. On the leave, you can make games too. You want Shotgun Farmers to be like Survive.io? How does that work? Shotgun Farmers survival game. Spin-off game where it's like Ark and you spawn into a map and you have to farm your guns and not get murdered, and you start as a naked farmer. Call it ARC farmers, farmcraft, shotgun crafters. Yeah, C++ is a hard language in my opinion. I don't even know it that well. Shotgun Farmers Raft Edition, yes. Shotgun Rafters. Raft is a really cool game. It's a really awesome way. I am the bull, thank you for the follow. There's a really awesome way that they distilled survival game down onto just being on your raft. It's like minimal exploration, complete focus on crafting and gathering. You can't even choose what you want to gather, because the game tells you what you can gather. Okay. It seems to be working now. So one of the problems is if you click while you're typing, you'll lose focus. I think that's how that hack ended up in there. Because the UI focus is going somewhere else. Let's try something. Let's say we know the event system. If event system.current and event system selected game object, current selected game object is not equal to input field dot game object, and let's just print chat is not highlighted. Game be free on PlayStation 4? No. It'll be the same price that's on Steam. It'll be $10 unless PlayStation 4 puts us on their games. Is it called Games with Gold or PlayStation Plus or something? But I have not had any conversations with Sony about that yet. Raft has no controller support? Oh wow, that's shocking. They sold like millions of copies, right? Or at least millions of dollars worth of copies. I'm surprised they never did controller support. And a Shotgun Farmer survival game is really intriguing now, only because I've been coding the infrastructure for a survival game for the past month. I don't have crafting yet. Was that chair really loud? Oh, I never turned the lights on. Oops. So what I'm expecting is while I'm typing, that debug should never trigger. But left click, then it triggers. I right click, it triggers. Bring it back up, it turns off. does seem like the chat sometimes just loses focus on its own. Why? Huh. It blows up your FPS drops really hard. Oh, really? Okay, that's good to know. I think I have to improve the performance on the explosion particles then. So now let's try to do our force highlighting, but only if it's some reason not highlighted on its own. I wonder if it's something to do with, let's try like the B, N, F, E, all the interaction keys and menu keys like taunting. What if there's something between chatting and taunting, and when you try it thinks you're trying to taunt, so it loses focus on the UI? We used to have problems in the past when the game would bring up the taunt menu while you're chatting. Wonder if it could be related. So while it's loading, I'll turn the light on. Well, there's a couple of things that could cause explosion lag. In the past, it was actually from the physics checks to do explosion damage. That should have been fixed or majorly reduced in the new update. Another thing that causes lag when explosions happen is ragdolls. If the ragdolls aren't properly set up, then setting up a new ragdoll for one of the dead players causes a lot of lag. Oh, the chat bug. I'm typing B and N and V. It's not happening, which is good. Pressing everything on my keyboard. Uh-oh, I pressed Control B. That makes a build. Oh, damn it. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Please don't do this to me, Unity. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's gonna do it. Oh, it's when you enter the fog. Do you mean the fog for the grenade? God damn, it's making a build. I really admire your games. Thanks, Nexus. You encourage me to make your own game. Oh, that's awesome. Wondering if you could give me some tips on coding. If you're completely new to game programming, I would check out this YouTube series by Sebastian Lage. It's really good. Otherwise, look up Clean Code. One of our friends, Latch, actually has a great video about it. Clean Code's a book, but if you don't want to read the whole book, because I never read the book, there are some great videos about it on YouTube that kind of summarizes it. I would highly recommend writing very clean code. I try to. It makes a big difference in your coding if you start with that early on. And if you're doing Unity or C#, I would definitely learn about inheritance and interfaces. That helps a lot, but don't worry about that too much if you're just starting out. I'm not sure where you are, so let me know your level and I will adjust my tips accordingly. The fire drops your FPS too. Okay, those are both very similar Could be some very similar causes because the particle effect is drawing so many sprites for the fire and the smoke. Okay, next is, yeah, if you're completely new, I would check out Sebastian's videos. It's really good. It goes through the absolute beginnings of being a programmer. Watch them a few times, take some notes, and then his video series gets you slowly into actually programming in Unity, which is what I use to make Shotgun Farmers. Something that I wish I had when I was starting out. Okay, so this might fix the problem. Let's test it again. Not sure why it only happens when I make a online match and not an offline match. Or it was just me all in my head. I'm not sure. I know things function differently in offline, so maybe that's why. Oh, you didn't hear the tip? My tip was to watch Sebastian Lage's Intro to Game Dev series. Rewatch it a few times if it's confusing or too difficult. And also to look up videos about clean code. It really helps you write better code as you're getting started. Yeah, videos are great, Dennis. I love them. He does a great job of kind of succinctly teaching the beginner parts of programming, I feel. Obi Walan, thank you for the follow. Okay, so now it'll only do that if you click, which is also annoying, but it's better than before where I did it on its own. Let's do it, and then we can do. This is our chat view. This is the input field. There's a way to make it like non-selectable. Oh my goodness, FRN coming in with 16 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Why the what face, Sloth? Why the what face? You got DLL's building? Wait, do you have like a fresh build you're saying? Working with stuff in the folders? What are you saying, man? Game is so good. There's soul toxicity. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. First 360 no scope. Nice. That's awesome. I've yet to do a 360 no scope. But I've been seeing some no scope videos on the Discord. Those have been awesome to watch. Maybe I don't actually want. I don't know what else to do. I've solved it like part of the way. Oh no, it still happens. Periodically it thinks it loses focus. And then it highlights and deletes everything. So something else making it lose focus. There's a deeper problem. A deeper problem? Why is there a deeper problem? Maybe it's only certain parts of the keyboard? No. Could it be the bots? Let's try a match without bots. Getting a sniper rifle can be challenging, yeah. This example project and their layout is very different to normal, but it built. Need to test it with a few others. So their layout is different from how we lay out our DLLs. Is that what you're saying? I wonder if maybe our layout worked in 2017, just doesn't work in 2018 anymore. All in the plugins folder. Okay. Interesting. Wait, I said no bots. Didn't I? Allow bots off. Tell me that doesn't work either. Okay. Maybe I just didn't click it hard enough. Oh, thanks, KV. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's definitely really unique compared to other games out there. Just cool. Okay, this is interesting. I have no bots and it's not happening. Could the bots be causing all of our problems? How could they? I have no idea. Bots are hacking the game. They want to talk. Maybe that's why the bots are trying to chat. Yeah, Grimnick, thanks for blah blah blah. Thanks for hanging out, Grimnick. See you later. The sunken look of defeat when dumbfounded about a bug. The natural state of a programmer. I don't understand. Let's test our theory, make a room with bots, see if it happens. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, we have some anti-cheat in place to prevent hackers. So we want bots. It's a really, really strange bug. Well, the bots are here. And my chat's working fine. So, what now? Yeah, this used to be a problem. Now it's a problem again. Everything that happened before shall happen again. Well, it definitely happens less than before. That's a start. Oh, will do, Dennis. Thanks. What's up, Hobby? The bug we're looking at is in-game when you start chatting, use a chat function. Unity, where the game thinks your chat lost focus, and so it highlights everything and then deletes it, which was happening a lot, and now it's not happening for some reason. Well, that's a good question. Where's everybody from? I'm in New York. Yeah, KV, TikTok has been absolutely amazing for shotgun farmers. I can't even believe it. I had no idea what to expect when I started posting on there, and the response has just been out of this world. Missing mono behaviors on you? How is this? Strange and scary. I TikTok about the game, Dr. Argus. I post videos about shotgun farmers on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok too. Really, when it stutters, it loses focus. Oh, could be. Like you're saying if the frame's dropping during the match or something? Yeah, so we know what happens when mouse input's detected. But sometimes it happens when mouse input isn't detected. Oh, thanks, Hobby. I appreciate it. Late adopter. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, most of the world is still late adopter to TikTok, I think. It's a very new social media, but I think it's been really cool. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I get to post a lot of fun videos about shotgun farmers and about my kitty. The thing the survival game I'm working on, it doesn't have a name yet. It's still very early. We're calling it Quasimon for fun. But it's currently on hold until we figure out this damn game. Okay, well, I'm going to commit what I have so far. It's not fully fixed. It's only somewhat fixed. Why is there so many things changed? Oh, the weapon drops. I never actually committed them. Gotta see these changes. Fix the max ammo, disable the weapon crates, shotgun plant, discard view. Okay. That's thing number one. Thing number two that I want to work on before we bring it back to the crate drops is the horde mode announcements. What I want to do, and this is a great suggestion that came out of the Discord, I believe, is every wave that a new weapon unlocks, the game should actually tell you that, like, blah 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 has been unlocked. For that, we have something called Unlock at Wave. And these report themselves to something. Oh, the wave controller. Okay. The wave controller doesn't know about it, which is good. And I'm trying to think about where in the flow I want it. So it's like, we're going to make a test one. Or I guess we'll just start at the lowest one. So lowest one, shotgun's at 1, snipers at 3. So we'll start at wave 2. And no, sorry, we'll start at wave 2. And then when you end wave 2, I'm thinking it'll say wave 2 completed. And then when that goes away, it'll say blank weapon unlocked. I like to take its time. Give it a second. So wave 2 survive. Zombies come out. Thought F4 wins. Oh my goodness, Slothinator! Gifting a sub to Blind Actishon and gifting a sub to RBS. You goddamn jerk. Thank you so much, Slothinator. Being pretty good using the stream. Oh, that's awesome, KV. Where are you streaming the game? It'll say wave 3 completed. And then I guess during this cooldown, it'll say sniper unlock. Maybe after the wave starts. On Twitch? Sweet. I'll have to check out some of your streams. Uh-oh, hype command doesn't work anymore. But yeah, please show some love to Slothnator. Gifting subs like a damn jerk. No Quasi went to the RBS? No, I'm trying to get this patch for shotgun farmers ready, so we're shifting gears back to the farm. We can just start with an alert, I guess. When you got a sub a few seconds ago, Slothnator just gifted it to you. Because he's a damn jerk. Does it even have a reference to its seed spawner? Oh, he was ready? Nice. Beautiful beard man. Who's that? Can't believe you guys found a more bearded man than I, because I barely have a beard now. So now a reference to our seed. I guess we could check if seed is null. We'll do it this way, in case this gets called before the awake function. So we'll have seed spawner mseed. Then we'll do a get return, or rather if mseed equals null, mseed equals seed spawner. Yes, my naming conventions are all off here. I think weapons have their own special name. Check the weapon data. Started watching when I couldn't grow a beard. Now you have your own. It's been 50 years since he started watching this stream. And I started growing a beard really young. I think I started growing a beard at like 12 or something. Weapon name. How come? Oh, I put a. It's supposed to have a squiggly, right? We should start off by it'll just do a alert. Alert type middle, duration 3 seconds. A new color. Color dot what? Using the alert manager might be a really simple way to solve this whole problem. Let's see how it works. Is that a burning snowman and a reindeer Pikachu? What's up, Laser? Freshman in high school, so I'm taking my first computer science principles class. Nice. I'm using C#. It's very similar to Java with it, which they might go over in your class. But if you're just getting started and you have some free time outside of school, I would recommend watching Sebastian Lage's Intro to Game Dev series. It's a very basic, very introductory video series, getting you into C# and then getting into Unity programming, which is the engine I use to make Shotgun Farmers. Are those Super Bowl emotes? Very fancy. Java's next year. I would get ahead of the curve if you can. How are you liking Python so far? Is it you finding it very confusing, or are you kind of finding it tolerable? So what should happen, okay, so it says shotgun unlocked. We're going to skip it for the shotgun because we don't really want that. Now if I finish wave 2 completed. Snipergus rifle unlocked. Kind of works. It's kind of cheesy. It's kind of giant, so I can shrink it down to be a much smaller alert. And there's a lot of text on screen at one time. What's up, Blood? Oh, I'm glad you like the art, Nexus. Dennis, please, in chat did all of the weapon art for the game. What's up, Cerebral? Yeah, there's a crap ton of words on screen. It's like, weapon unlocked. Also, here's the wave of data. Also, the wave starting. I use C#. I think I have a tools command. It's going pretty good. Nice. Yeah, if you're starting to understand the coding part, you want to get ahead of the curve, I would recommend checking out Sebastian's videos. You might already know some of it, and it'll get you a head start on C#. And when you guys learn Java next year, you'll probably already know all of it because C# and Java are very similar. Make it a little bit faster. Oh, true. Could do 2 seconds. Let's have it public pool. Skip alert. Let's not do skip alert. Let's do show alert equals true. Now let's go see where this is called. Oh yeah, the tools need updating. Only kind of, because I am really excited about this. So I don't have a Cintiq anymore. I sold my Cintiq last year, but Wacom just released their Wacom 1, which is their newest Cintiq. It's basically a Cintiq, but it's only 13 inches, so it's not a computer screen anymore. So I don't have to like fit it on my desk, which is awesome. So it's a 13-inch screen with all the same technology as a Cintiq, slightly less pressure sensitivity. And it's only like $300 or $400 or something. Whereas my Cintiq was $2,000. I think now the Cintiqs are like $1,500 or $1,300. But Wacom 1's only $400. I'm really excited to hopefully get this in the near future so I can start drawing on my computer again. I think competitive and shotgun performance would be cool, Laser. What kind of, how do you imagine it would work? Yeah, my original Cintiq was $2,000. And it was a beast. It was like this big. It was bigger than all my computer monitor. It was like 15 pounds. Maybe it was like 5 pounds. Maybe like 10 pounds. If you learn about HCI for interfaces, yeah, absolutely. I'd love to learn. Oh, thanks for buying the game, Lud. I appreciate it. By the way, is it pronounced Lud or Lude? I feel like I'm always saying it differently. Yeah, it's actually a screen, so there's a drawing screen, and but it's just smaller, so I can like put it away when I don't need it, take it out when I do need it, and still draw on it like we used to do. Maybe we could bring back cooldown sketches. Bum bum bum. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? Wait, I'm looking at what this happened. So, on new wave gets called by the wave controller. Here, I can actually put a little bit of a delay, like a 1 second delay after it unlocks all the new guns. Reduce this to, oh wait, it already has a 3 second delay. I'll increase this to a 4 second delay. Oh, I see. This should go here. Well, what should happen? Should it say, I don't know. I'm trying to think if it should show you that a gun is unlocked and then show you the wave alert, or tell you that. It's going to increase the time between waves by 2 seconds. My question, Laser, was how do you imagine a competitive mode would work in Shotgun Fire? Pronounced lewd? Okay. Genuinely switch my main game from Fortnite to Shotgun Farmers? Thanks, Gaby. Okay, so wave first, then unlock. Yeah, that makes sense, because you know what wave you unlocked it at, of course. I think the hardest thing is I don't know how we would make a competitive mode that could compete with some of the competitive games out there. We're still working on supply drops, RBS. I'm taking a detour from it to fix some things in the game first. So I want to make sure these get into the next update before the supply drops do. Then we're going to get back to working on supply drops. Should hopefully almost be done with this one, this alert thing. I don't think I'll ever add loot boxes. I don't want people to have to pay more money after they buy the game. We can actually go up here. So let's change the order of operations here. While that compiles, I'm going to take a quick break and run to the bathroom. BRB. Alright, let's get back to work. If you guys are enjoying the music, I'm glad. Some sort of chill step, lo-fi step, hip step kind of thing. What are we doing? Oh, the alerts. Uh-oh. What a waste of time. I have to have the T, uppercase T. I don't think top alerts will actually work. I might just have to, I really should just code something or make my own custom UI element, honestly. Stop being lazy. Because then it can show where the wave alert shows and just stay longer. Once your beard is stroked by a quasi, it is said that it gains power for years to come. I'm really shocked how long it takes to start sometimes. Maybe just get your beard blessed. Yes, we actually do have reservations are required for such an event, so please check out the website www.beardofquasi.org to reserve your time slot. Usually 1 or 2 weeks ahead of time is the ideal reservation. Okay, that kind of works. That works. It's like right below the enemies thing, like almost perfectly below it. That worked. Look, now I want to go to the next wave. Wave 2 completed. Wave 3 survived. And then it's like, my Paragus rifle unlocked. That works swell. Hey buddy, you look friendly. Huh. Take that. That's from my grandma. I never noticed that the jug zombies are wearing tank tops or crop tops, and their belly button is theoretically exposed, like right there. Zombies don't show the damage effects? Is that not a thing anymore? Hey, where's the... Wait a second. Are there any players in this? No. Where's the damage impact? What's up, Jackamus? We've been going to the gym. It's supposed to be a particle effect that plays whenever you hit something. How long has that not been working? Yeah, the AI was turned off, which is why I think it wasn't reacting to it. Let me try a regular match with human players. You have to use Unity's component system when you make a game with Unity, or could you use your own? I don't know if the answer isn't you have to. You could use your own, I guess, but you'd really be fighting the engine every step of the way. Even things as basic as the transforms, like where an object is in 3D space as a component. So if you build your own component system on top of it, I guess it depends on what you mean by building your own. To have a script be on an object in the editor, it needs to inherit from mono behavior, so you have to use Unity's built-in system for that. You could code your own entirely different component system that doesn't show in the editor, but works in behind the scenes. That seems it might be overkill or a bad idea. Okay, you saw the blue sparks that come out when I hit a player. That's not happening on zombies. It all happens on players, which is good because that's pretty important to the game feel that you see the blue sparks when you hit someone. It's not actually happening on zombies, which is interesting. Let's write it down. It comes from the impact manager. Oh, let me commit this. On the shotgun scene. My email showed up on stream? Oh, my email is pretty public in most places. Thanks though. That was yeah, that was a commit tool also. Where does it show my email? Oh, there. Yeah, this is a public email. I appreciate you looking out for me. I RimWorld wrote a post before on how they use Unity. It's pretty bare. Use like one feature. Oh wow, I didn't realize RimWorld was made in Unity. Or at least I knew that and totally forgot. Yeah, I think some people will use it just for like the rendering engine part, which is really interesting because they don't like how the rest of the engine works. I, on the other hand, love it. I guess we're gonna look at why that effect's not showing real quick. Impact manager. It's not bullet impact orange. But not the impact manager? There, bullet hit blue. This is the particle system. Supposed to hit. Supposed to play whenever you hit an actor. Hit player impact. Weapon impact effect. Hit player equals current owner game control impacts hit player impact. You know what? Current owner game impact. Oh, let's see. Weapon impact effect. Oh, okay. Projectile, melee kill box for prop. So it's here. The way I actually render that particle is if I check if their tag is player. That is not always true because zombies aren't. I thought zombies were players. I guess zombies are probably actors. Let's find out. What's up, High Flyer? A long time indeed. I'm good, how are you? Yeah, Unreal's a great engine, though. It's only the only coding language it supports is C++. If you don't code in that, it can be a problem. Decompiled ReamWorld? Oh, that must be interesting. Want to keep your entities yourself and having Unity do it for you? It seems faster in my head and less likely to change. Yeah, you can track your own entities and stuff, for sure. There's an Unreal C# extension? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Pretty baller. Let's see what this guy's all about. Why is this zombie in a shotgun pose? Huh. That was cool. And scary. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Unreal's 3% monetization model. It's someone asked the other day on stream why I don't use Unreal Engine. That's why when I was given the choice between Unreal and Unity when I first started out in game development, that's why I chose Unity instead of Unreal. Sorry, it's 5% now, right? It was 3% when I started out. This layer is FPS actor. Yeah, all of their colliders are on layer actor. This honestly never really worked. How did this ever work? Israel, thank you for the follow. Wait, people also want C#, fair enough. KDNP, thank you for the follow. Which consoles won? I can't say yet. It's still a secret until the big announcement. How things are with Shotgun Farmers? Can you save myself from it? Yeah, things have been great with Shotgun Farmers. Thanks for asking, High Flyer. Still going full-time indie game development. Yeah, I'm a big fan of C#. I actually don't remember anything about C++ anymore, except for headers. I haven't coded in C++ since 2010. I guess that makes it 10 years. It's the last time I even looked at C++. Oh, I use the same variable. I'm a fool. Try to see how to fight. I haven't talked since. C++ has changed a lot since then. Oh, okay. Oh, I wouldn't even recognize it? Yeah. I mean, at this point, it makes no sense for me to even move to different technology because I find myself, I can work very quickly in C# and in Unity. Yeah, header files do feel a lot cleaner. It's also annoying to have to jump back and forth between them and your code files, in my opinion. I like just having all my variables mixed up all over the place. Life is good in my mansion. Oh yeah, right behind this black screen is actually three separate jacuzzis. One for when I'm feeling tired, one for when I'm feeling sleepy, and the other one for when I'm feeling already asleep. Yeah, it does both the code a bit, but it's nice for organization. One is stacked with Bach. I thought you said Bach butts for a second. Oh yeah, and of course a tiny jacuzzi for my kitty. Called the Jacuzzi. Take your time, Unity. Whenever you're ready. You can wait. We can wait as long as you need. A kitty jacuzzi is not a warm bath for cats. It's actually a bath full of warm cats. That's what keeps you comforting. We also have to make a sound effect for did it work? Did not work. Put a breakpoint here. Start? What? Didn't that say something else? I feel. God damn it. Can't debug? The VC in Discord? What's a VC? Oh. Yeah, so we'll say attached to Unity up here. Oh, voice chat. Yeah, I saw a voice channel yesterday with a ton of people in it. That's super cool. We're using it to actually chat in the game. That's awesome. I've looked into if we should add voice chat to the PC version of the game, but I'm kind of worried about how much toxicity that could lead to. Well, this isn't working at all. This not how it works? Pretty sure. Wait, is this just for melee? This is only for melee. Gosh darns it. You ever look at your code and wonder how did this ever work? Yeah, it's only happening for melee. Damn. This is it. Oh my goodness. This is how it works? It's using the Boolean for whether or not it should drop a seed to also decide if it should render this blue impact? Why? Why? Every day I feel like going on 3 years, sometimes just like, how does this game even? Also, like, this goes into here, and this actually knows the impact object, so it doesn't even know if it hit the actor because it shouldn't care because it knows what it hit here, right there, right there. We were in 3 AM before a deadline. Wasn't it all? Wasn't it all? Are any new weapons or game modes coming soon? Yes, not super soon, but somewhat soon. Oh, someone had a fun idea on Discord about throwing a honey grenade or a honey weapon that would stick people, stick players. That was pretty fun. Call it the honey nade or another word for honey. Oh my god, why wouldn't it just be a sticky grenade? How do those work in Halo? They just stuck to you and then what? Do they explode after a while? Or if you throw a honey grenade at someone, it attracts bees and then you have to work and make bees. Or it turns all the other players into bees and they have to sting you. Called the bee mode. It's called Be Mine. It's a Valentine's Day game mode. Everyone's a bee. I want to play a sound effect. I want to have like something to play sound effects sometimes. Sound effects library. Where do you come from? Game manager. Okay, good. That idea turn around. Oh yeah, it's called scope creep. Zombie. There you are. Oh, still not working. That's interesting. Guess we're gonna figure out what tag it actually is. I was looking at layer and not tag. I was definitely looking at layer and not tag. Other spine 2. Hey, where's your tag? It's tagged actor. Okay, you're an actor. Go on. What? Yeah, I forgot my Visual Studio debugging is not working anymore, and I think I need to reinstall it. So it says Bullet Hill, Bullet Blue. I don't know why it's not working. What's up, Bip-Bop? Trying to fix a problem with shooting zombies. Not showing the right particles. Could it just be the big zombies? Is the particle maybe inside of them? Oh, there's no particles at all. I think that was called like Bullet Blue or something. Bullet Hit Blue. And they're being spawned. Okay, so they are being spawned. They are being spawned. Problem is, not sure what the problem is. They're all scaled ridiculously tiny. Put a breakpoint here. I get the actor component from the spine, not the parent. Well, it did get it from the spine. So the spine has an actor collider on it, which gives it the actor. So it is actually spawning these effects. They're here. When I shoot one, you'll see one of those will turn white. We're spawning at a scale of 0.25. Why do I ever do that? Why, Past Quasi? Why? Tell us. I thought this hit player is true. This should be passing in a scale of 1. It does. And it takes the local scale and multiplies it by that scale. That's why. Bob2 plays, thank you for the follow. It's just constantly multiplying the scale by itself. Like this, it's constantly multiplying the particle effect by its new scale, which is probably making it smaller and smaller, I think. Yeah, thanks. Oops. Hashtag professional programmer here. These are important things because, I mean, the game feel of fighting in Horde mode. Horde mode is becoming one of the most popular game modes of Shotgun Farmers, and the game feel of killing a zombie should be good and should render these particles that it's supposed to have been rendering for the past, like, 5 months. But a lot of times I'm so engrossed in other parts of the game that when I'm playing it, I don't even notice these little things missing that I know should be there. We're getting closer to getting the game out for console. We were getting closer, and now we're a little bit further away. We're currently stuck on some issues with console libraries and the fact that consoles actually require voice chat, which is something I never added to Shotgun Farmers. But to put a multiplayer game out on one of the 3 consoles, you have to have voice chat. I'm assuming one of the other ones are going to have it too. But you have to support voice chat, which I did not support before. And you have to support friends, friend lists, inviting friends, joining friends, and that's going to be interesting. What's nice about it, if we can get it figured out for Steam, we can also have people inviting their friends on Steam. Hey, okay, we got some particles now. There it is. Blue spot. Okay, it doesn't show on the body. I think this is actually inside of the body. It shows sometimes on the body. I have to fix the colliders for the jugs. I forgot. We actually need a secondary collider. Sometimes you actually shoot through them because their shoulders, their hitbox doesn't actually include their shoulders. Jug, shoulder, hitbox. Yeah, so we're currently kind of stuck on voice chat and friends, console friends. But we're getting really close. And I won't stop until it's possible. Alright, that feels a lot better. Their hands don't have hitbox. Yeah, I don't know. Level editor. I mean, it's originally the main reason, because Sloth had actually prototyped a level editor for us in the past, and the original reason I decided to put level editor to the wayside is because we didn't have enough of a community online where it made sense, because if you could make your own custom maps, it doesn't make sense if the only rooms in the level are custom maps and new players who join can't play new players who join don't have anyone to play with because all the old players are playing in custom maps. Now, however, since the recent boom in the player base, it does open up the possibility for that again. However, it will not happen until we've solved all the got Shotgun Farmers on all the consoles. Then we could potentially look at making a love letter again. So for now, it's a question mark, but it would be awesome to have. We got stuck on a lot of technical stuff when trying to, or rather, Sloth got stuck on some big networking problems when we tried to make the original level editor, and so we put it aside until we fixed more important stuff, which is like all the bugs in the game and getting on console. Once we're on console, that opens up the possibility of something like a level editor again, definitely. Or maybe we just have to save it for Shotgun Farmers 3. We're just gonna skip right past 2. That was in weapon and player controller. Let's just double check that he still show blue sparks when I hit players too, because that'd be pretty important if I broke that. Branch is still lurking somewhere. It'll be fun to upgrade that branch to 2018. Mello, thank you for the follow. Oh, I should look into getting the stream pop-up in the lobby working again. Find some farmers. Oh, hello. Still showing for, oh, so I have a thing in the game so I could run super fast to get around the level, but a funny thing is if I'm on the ladder and I do it, oh, it doesn't actually happen on the, there we go. If I'm on the ladder and I do it, then this happens. Okay, so it's still working on players, now it's working on zombies. F6, yeah, F6 for bug reports. Okay, we got weapon pop-ups, we got the chat bug mostly fixed, and we got the blue sparks working on the zombies. I knew we were supposed to work on the supply drops today, but had to fix these things. I think they're a little more important. There's also a couple of more critical bugs that people have been finding in the game recently, and I think I want to make sure this patch that's coming out has those things fixed rather than just mashing in new features like the supply drop crate first. So we're going to keep fixing those things before we get back to working on the supply drop. For now, though, I do have to get going. Thank you guys so very much for hanging out today. You have been freaking awesome. Thank you for all the new followers today, all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, the gifted subscribers. Thanks to the Jerk Slothinator. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you enjoyed the show so far, make sure you hit that follow button somewhere, just like Cecilia just did. Cecilia the Panda, thank you for the follow. If you enjoyed the show so far, make sure you hit the follow button. If you hated the show and if you hate Shotgun Farmers, you should subscribe. Because for every person who subscribes to this stream, I will give away one Shotgun Farmers game to a wild cow in Eastern Europe. Can I help you and your friends make a game, Mello? I can't help you, but I can lead you to some really good resources if you check out these links. Some really good resources for learning how to make games. What's a robot? See ya, Bram. See ya, Bob. See ya, Isaiah. See ya, Mello. Thank you guys for hanging out. Before we go, we're going to go find someone out in the stream world to raid. And the way a raid works here on Twitch is I put a raid message in chat. I want you to copy that. We're going to put someone else's channel up on the stream. We're going to all head into their chat and we're going to spam it with our raid message and go see what they're working on. Let's go see who's making some games out there in the world. Let's go check out First Crimson. Let's go raid First Crimson. Grab that raid message. Let's head on over there and show them some support. See ya, Potato. Thanks for hanging out. See ya, MS Gamer. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys so very much for being awesome. I will see you next time. Whatever you do, please try not to die before then. Goodbye.